If you have somebody in your family who loves to cook, it's probably likely that you have one or two family specialty dishes, and if not, you know, at least a favorite meal. This video is about one of mine that is mussels cooked in a bright, rich, herbaceous tomato sauce, usually served with a nice crusty loaf of bread or just over some noodly pasta, you know, linguine, bucatini, that sort of thing. So my parents split when I was super young. I split my time between both houses, my mom's and my dad's, and my mom, she worked, but she loves to cook. She still does. I remember my mama throwing together this dish on many a weekday, all throughout my childhood, throughout my entire youth. To this day, it remains one of my favorites, and I really think you're gonna dig it too. If bivalves or, you know, shellfish really does spook you, trust me, give this one a chance. Mussels are truly little flavor bombs packed with nutrients. They're super healthy for you. They're honestly easy to prepare. You hear that a lot, but I promise they're very simple to prepare. And perhaps most importantly, they're extremely easy on the wallet or purse, pocketbook, whatever you wear, whatever you're into. And it really makes sense that to cook something from my childhood, I bring in the woman responsible for introducing me to the wonderful wild world of mussels, my mama. Guys, this is my mom. Say hi, mother.
Hello, everyone.
Today we are going to be doing a special recipe, a family recipe from my grandpa, her dad. What's it called?
This is actually called Mussels Provencal.
Mussels Provencal. You heard it here first.
So one of the reasons that you love this recipe so much, Adam, I don't know if you remember this, I used to take, we were sort of poor back then. I used to take the mussel shells and I'd scrub them and he would take them into the bathtub with him.
Yeah.
And he'd play with them and he'd pretend he was at the beach. Yeah, we had a troubled childhood. Okay, so we need about a tablespoon of olive oil. We pop that in there and get that nice and warm.
Okay.
So this is about a cup of onion.
Cool.
That is a white onion.
Okay, pop it in.
Pop that in. And we're gonna let that cook for about 4 to 5 minutes. I like to do the onions first before I add the garlic because we don't want the garlic to burn either. And you get a little bit of that sweat and then that manages it pretty well.
Onion sweat. Yum.
So this is 2 to 3 plump cloves of garlic.
Yes, ma'am.
You can do a little bit more, you can do a little bit less depending on your liking.
Cook this for how long?
Oh, just about a minute until we start to smell it.
Herbs and wine?
Yep.
Okay. This is what? This is the rosemary.
That is rosemary.
From her garden.
From my garden.
Check these out. Thyme and rosemary from the winter garden.
And the reason they're darker is because when they get cold, the herb gets a little bit sweeter and turns into this really pretty green, dark purple.
Swing.
So I like to get that mixed in. Then I'm going to throw the bay in. Can I?
Yep.
Throw that in. This is fresh bay.
Fresh bay leaf.
You can do 1 big or 2 small bay leaves. Does that smell good?
Yeah.
All right,
tomato paste.
We're gonna put the paste
Pâté
in.
du tomate. Not sure if that's how you actually say it.
Mind if I just pour that in?
Yeah.
All right. I like to get the wine in there and let some of the alcohol burn off. So the pepper flakes are important. But if you're going to be serving this to kids and it's a little bit too spicy, you can omit the pepper, no problem.
Pop that in there. So this is like kind of like the base of the stew then.
That's exactly it. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to add the tomatoes. And I like to do whole stewed tomatoes, and then I like to cut them up myself. So we are going to pop this in.
You're taking over my job. Can I do the other one?
Yes, please.
Mmm, so good and tasty.
It smells so good. It does. So now these have been debearded, rinsed.
Look at these babies.
Yeah.
These are some pretty looking bivalves, mother.
They are, thank you. So what we did was we went through and we picked through and any broken shells or any mussels that are really open, we're gonna get rid of.
So these are all good to go.
Those are all good to go.
And they're de-bearded too.
Yep.
The beard usually, you could actually see sometimes where the beard used to be, but this one had a beard right here.
Yeah. All right, let's throw it in.
Just chuck them in.
Yeah.
Ensuing the chuck. Oh, another cool thing about mussels when I cook them too is that like they're kind of like naturally briny and salty. So when you're seasoning this, go a little lighter because you can always season at the end.
Yep.
But as you're seasoning throughout and layering your salt, and keep that in mind because these will open. And in my opinion, the real value is the juice that they exude.
Let they impart.
Like the meat is fun to chew on and it's delicious, obviously, but like the flavor of the mussels.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Helps
Oh
use
my gosh, can you
teaspoons.
smell that? Alrighty.
Okay, so how long has it been, roughly?
It's somewhere between 4 and 6 minutes. It depends on your burner, and really the best way to do it is when you open up the lid and you stir it around. Are the mussels open?
Shall we do that?
Yes, let's do it. Oh,
These
yeah.
look nice and open.
Yep. So we want to cover that,
Okay.
and then we're gonna just let that steam
Let it chill.
for a couple of minutes.
How would you serve this?
I'll put it into a big shallow bowl so people can just kind of jump
for like
in.
a partay version.
Or, you know,
Okay.
6 people, you know.
I like
so,
that. All right, so these have been steaming for like what, a couple minutes now?
Yeah,
Probably
they-
ready to rock, right?
Yep, ready to go.
All right, let's show you. You ready? This is arguably the most important part.
Yes, it is.
Get a nice chunk of tomato. I think we